Have you ever thought about make yourself younger?
Ever fantasize about fighting against your age or avoiding every illness that comes in your way?
But have you ever noticed, the more advanced our medical system becomes, the more patients we have? We thought ourselves the smartest, not accept illness and aging as reality. So there's another group of people who exploit our primal instincts, fear to die, to work on a huge scam. Through this video, we'll review the mercantile secret behind this medical establishment. In fairy tales, hero saves princess who's kidnapped by a villain. In reality, merchant who pretend to be hero carefully staged a villain so he could save you, the princess, in order to get your purse. We're entitled to feel younger and get healthier, but never before. On this dark back street, our host is about to receive a Dracula therapy for mere £550 to look and feel younger again. People say it works like a charm, but was it indeed? Let's take a look. The doctor is going to extract the clear plasma and inject it back into host's face. Growth factors in the plasma have the benefit of making skin younger. Although it is yet to be clinically proven, Dr. Sister has been highly successful in selling the treatment. Dr. Sister's trick is pitching our fear of aging and provided us with a perfect solution, plasma injection. So why and how does he use our fear? The host came to French countryside looking for an esteemed anthropologist and psychologist, Dr. Raphael. According to Dr. Raphael's theory, our primal desires always dictate our conscious choices. The most effective way to sell is to use the most fundamental and powerful human intuition, survival instinct. For over 20 years, manufacturers, car makers, all have benefited from Dr. Raphael's understanding of fear. Cars are now transformed from vehicles to protections to cater people's fear of dying. By the early 2000s, SUVs accounted for over 20% of all American car sales. It was super popular, even more so after the 9/11 attacks. In reality, SUVs are twice as likely to roll over as regular vehicles. This technique of fear marketing is the fundamental structure of all the ads around us. Then the host have interviewed the man who studies the marketing. He told us it was a very simple idea. Just create anxiety among the audience and introduce a magic solution.
The first product benefited from fear marketing was an antiseptic called Listerine, with effects yet to be clinically proven. In order to attract more customers, Listerine created an unknown disease, halitosis, which a brand new market was built on.
Jane has a pretty face. Men notice her lovely figure, but never linger long. Because Jane has one big minus on her report card, halitosis, bad breath.
Listerine claims that halitosis is a hidden epidemic and a silent social killer. If you have it, you'll be socially outcast. In 7 years, the company's revenue rose from $115,000 to more than $8 million, thanks to fear marketing. The success of halitosis made the pharmaceutical companies very jealous. They all wanted to use the same strategy as Listerine. For example, this guy, Henry Gadsden, head of one of the world's biggest pharmaceutical companies, doesn't want to stop at selling only to the sick. He wanted to sell to everyone. So they need to frighten more people into believing that we were chronically ill and can't do without drugs. A British firm, Glaxo, led the way. They turned common heartburn into gastroesophageal reflux disease, GERD, which sounds far more serious. People are afraid of being weak and abnormal. To relieve from fear, they look for doctors who will prescribe a drug called Zantac to cure GERD. As a result, this one drug made Glaxo $3.5 billion every year. Soon after the success of Zantac, companies swamped in cures for all kinds of undetermined physical and psychological conditions. In the late 90s, a new type of drug came into stream: statins. Statins could be used to cure heart disease by reducing high cholesterol, one of the risk factors that contribute to it. Lipitor is the most eye-catching medicine in the market of statins. Through unceasingly promotion and marketing by the company, Lipitor, known to suppress high cholesterol, is now a must-have for heart disease. As the bestseller drug, Lipitor was taken by 8 million British in 2014, although only a third of them have suffered from cardiovascular diseases, which it was made to target. Why would healthy people take statins? Well, the reasons are twofold. First of all, high cholesterol is only one of the many factors that cause heart disease, but companies who made statins acted like it's the only factor that counts. Campaigns like this petrified consumers. Secondly, the manufacturer of Lipitor had financial ties to 6 of the 7 committee members in NIH. This committee lowered the standards of high cholesterol. As a result, the number of people at risk from high cholesterol rose overnight from 13 million to 36 million. The companies understood that customers are limited unless no one is immune from the risk. So what the companies did with their utmost effort is transforming our fear of getting ill into a lucrative market. Although someone had blown the whistle, nothing can stop people from buying medicines. England alone, the NHS now spends over £250 million every year on statins. They are the most popular drug in Britain.
Now, manufacturers have tapped into our fear and made profits. But their ambitions are beyond our imagination. Any possibility for getting ill is a chance to cure Qing. In this way, we're immersed by fear. Nowadays, as more people believed in hygiene, thousands of germ-killing products appeared. Now everything needs to be free of bacteria. But are these products effective at keeping us clean and safe? In the film, members from LSH made an experiment between plain soap and the super soap, which claims to be 10 times more effective to wash each hand. Both soaps ended up killing almost all the germs on our hands. By only labeling a plain soap to antibacterial soap will gain more profits for the company. The fear of dirty things cloud our judgment to the company's dirty tricks. Companies like Carix has made a fortune by targeting our primal instincts and providing us with easy solutions, especially during pandemics such as swine flu and COVID-19. That primal fear of getting ill soon piqued the interest of the food industry. The merchants show us hundreds of dietary supplements and telling us to stay well and away from disease. We need food and drink to keep us healthy and sound. One example is a simple product, water. Senior 50 Cents made a good fortune through cooperating with a colorful new brand called Vitamin Water. Here's how. First, is water enhanced with vitamins and with labels like Revive or Defense, trying to convince us that this soft drink can actually do you good. Second, make a campaign about its health-enhancing properties. It was suggested that certain ingredients could reduce the risk of getting cold, chronic diseases, and even prevent cancer. But was it true? In 2009, the ASA claimed its sugar content was nearly as much as a can of Coke, and CSPI sued them for false advertising. This bottle of sugary water has taken the advantage of our fear, which consumers imagine taking a sip of this beverage can cure all diseases. Now you may think, I'm aware of the antibacterial products and healthy foods. But the merchants have their eyes on another problem that gets everybody eventually: aging. Except for illnesses, we all fear about what aging might bring to us. So companies seize this common fear as an opportunity and made what once were a natural stage of life a disease. Anti-aging starts from our brain, as they say. For example, Nintendo developed a brain training game to allow your brain to get younger by simply clicking the button on some screen. Then anti-aging moves on to our aging bodies. In Las Vegas, the Global Anti-Aging Industry Conference is taking place here, where you'll encounter with all sorts of obscure treatments, from pain-free losing weight to temperature-regulating socks, even stem cell repairing. Two of the renowned founders, Ronald and Bob, have made a reputation through hormone therapy. Many celebrities and government officials are their clients. America's NIH warned about the harmful side effects that the therapy could bring, but Bob and Ron do not care if it's effective, as long as the consumer's buying it. But think about it. Isn't it ridiculous that by simply injecting and wearing socks will make us stay young forever? Now, merely by spreading the idea for anti-aging and opening exhibitions like these, they've already created an industry with $250 billion. No matter how sophisticated consumers seem today, fear is a technique that works on enough of us enough of the time. Companies will always create new anxieties and will soothe them through buying the products that we don't need. Fear is at the very heart of why we consume. So how should we avoid this scheme? First, there's no such thing as a free lunch. The more glamorous this product might be, the bigger scam is behind it. Real health should be gained through training your body and improving your mind. Second, accept the flaws which comes with aging. It's all a natural and normal stage of our lives. Appearances are bound to depreciate with age, yet wisdom grows with time.
Therefore, invest yourself on better things. Gain your knowledge through seeking the truth about the world.
And be a person that is worthy to others as well as yourself.